Welcome back to the Bloons official monkey fashion show tournament. Bit of a shorter one for you today. We have the support tower starting off with Monkey Farm on the cornfield because that's where farms are. Let's just jump right into it. Top path. We got this one surrounded by stones. This one is surrounded by yellow stones. This one has like a river. Now, where it gets interesting for all of these is the last two tiers. So right here we have like a banana factory, which is devoid of all life except for a picture of bananas on it. It's definitely a vibe, kind of like a steampunk designer type vibe. And then you got this one, the gumball machine. It's got a big old dome full of bananas. It's got like a futuristic like Willy Wonka tube going through it, pumping stuff up and down. This one's pretty crazy. In the middle here, we have a banana farm with a bigger fence, a banana farm with a yellow fence, a monkey bank. This is a decent one. It's not gonna win for sure, but it's like an old West bank. I kind of like that. You know, Arthur Morgan could rob that one in his travels. Then we have just a regular skyscraper for Bananas Incorporated. Got those orange windows on the blue background. Good color choice, like that. Then we have the McDonald's. This one has these awnings, remind me of McDonald's. I'm not sure if that's what it's supposed to do, but it does remind me of going to a McDonald's. We have a banana farm with crates, a banana farm with banana crates. Then we have just the humble banana market stall. This one's not bad, honestly. This one you could see as like being like background in like a RPG town. It's understated, but you still know what it is by looking at it. It doesn't go crazy with the design. Like some of these go a little bit crazy, honestly, but the craziness can be good depending on who you talk to. Then we have Banana Farm Central Market, which honestly, to me, this just seems like a worse version of this. Like this is just this, but lame. But then everything changes when you get the Parthenon, Monkey Wall Street. This is based on the Greco-Roman architectural style from Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's got 3 flags blowing in the breeze, 2 trees in the front, bananas just everywhere, and it looks pretty classic. These are 3 very different vibes. We have the futuristic fun vibe, the soulless corporate McDonald's vibe, and we have the Greco-Roman architecture vibe, but also we do have just the humble banana stall and like the Wild West Bank. These are all contenders. So let's see what chat thinks will be the winner. Okay, it looks like this one and this one had a strong showing. These ran away with the vote, no problem. They were tied though. The Wild West stand was next, and then everything else like barely even placed. They got like 1 or 2 votes. So it's pretty much comes down to the Megamind building, which is fun and whimsical, or the more classical, refined style of Monkey Wall Street. Bottom path wins pretty handily with 59% of the vote. Looks like Monkey Wall Street is the winner of this round. I was kind of hoping for McDonald's, honestly, but literally 1 person voted for that. And it was me. Okay, the Spike Factory overview. Please ignore the spikes all over the track. This stupid thing right here keeps bursting spikes everywhere. Shut up, dude. We're doing something. We have Red Ring of Death from Xbox, Bad Memories. Fire one, okay, Pineapple Factory. This shoots pineapples if you have the pineapple from the trophy store. Stop. I think the pineapples look pretty cool. Then we got the bigger bombs of the reinforced pineapples. This one, this one's like too much. Anything with a skull is too much, in my opinion. Like this one right here, it looks pretty cool. If this had no skull, I'd be a bigger fan of it. But the skull, stop doing that. The skull is kind of overkill. It looks okay, I guess. In the purple category, we have just some purple, like hideous tumor growth type things. This one's like a gray hideous tumor. Then oh my God, I'm gonna have some words for you, young man. We have like the Mouth of Madness right here, like some kind of purple monster is gonna eat you. Then we have the purple one with like a Wi-Fi symbol, and then we have this stupid giant castle thingy, which won't stop shooting spikes everywhere, which is probably pretty good. It's a good ability, but it's very annoying for the purpose of my aesthetic test I'm trying to do here. Then we have blue. This one looks like a breath mint, kind of. I get like a breath mint vibe, like a wintergreen, like a spearmint type vibe from him. This one's minty with more gears. This one is like a WarioWare minigame looking guy. This one is the tube structure. I don't know if I'm a fan of the tube structure, honestly. I kind of like it when it goes like fatter and rounder, like this guy or this guy. This guy's kind of like a toilet paper roll, like stood straight up. Like any tower, any spike factory with that kind of vibe, not really a huge fan. Like Permaspike over here, yes, it's the best tower in the game, and yes, it is my favorite one. It's amazing, but do I like the look of it though? Do I like the vibe of Permaspike? Am I a fan of the aesthetic? I'm a fan of the mechanics, but do I like the mechanics as much as the aesthetic? The answer is yes. It is my favorite one, but what's your favorite one? Let's vote right now. And 050 has won. It wasn't even really a contest. Okay, great. I'm so glad about this result. Goodbye, Permaspike. I know you're the best one, but the stupid purple one that keeps spewing spikes everywhere is the real champion. Oh, say, can you see All the monkey villages. There's so many American flags. It's great, but the villages are the main event. This one is red with a fire. Pretty good. Like a caveman could live there probably. A caveman could live in all of these 3 beginning tiers. Then we get drums. Then we get Donkey Kong Jungle Japes. Good level. Grab your friends or curb your Donkey Kong. Throw them into the river. Very fun. Then we have Fort Monkey. This is kind of like a Lincoln Logs type fort. I'm not a huge fan of it, honestly. I feel like it could be better if it was more of a square type shape, because it has like the square towers, but then it's like a triangle roof. I'm just not a huge fan, honestly. But then we have the castle. The castle is awesome. The castle is probably my favorite out of all these. I didn't even know the castle existed until like last week when somebody made me build one. But now I'm converted, dude. The castle is the best. It's so cool. It's a castle and it can shoot. It's like the monkey village. Gains offensive capabilities and just blasts all the balloons itself. Bringing up the middle tier, we got Green Village. We got Green Village with Wi-Fi. We got the small Pentagon. We got the bigger Pentagon. And we have the largest Pentagon out of all of them. So basically, if you're a fan of the pentagonal variety of shapes, this row is probably the one you like the best. I think this one looks cooler than the max one out, honestly. I think this one's a little better, the one with the blue windows. What do you think, blue windows or white windows? I'm more of a fan of the blue windowed one. We got banana place. This looks like an ice cream stand that like sells bananas, like itself, but the banana farm sells the bananas. This looks like a banana store. Get out of here. This looks like a banana store, but it shouldn't be. It should be a village instead. It should be like somebody's home. This is like a bunch of like caveman huts. This is like where the caveman live in Far Cry Primal. This is the caveman school, where they read the New England Primer, or Primer, depending on how you say it. They learn reading and writing in the alphabet, and it's always gamer o'clock. This is, this one's disgusting. This is just a big old mosh pit of nothing. All these look the same. They just kind of all blend together. It's, I don't like this one at all. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty bad. Okay, in row 2, 4 barely eked out a victory over 5, but they're both good. We'll put them both in the final round of voting as well. And then should we just say row 3, there's nothing counts here? I don't like any single building in this place. This place sucks. Do we have to put one of these in there? I'm only gonna put 1 in there. How about that? I'll put 1 from the last row in there, but not 2. And it looks like, to nobody's surprise, this one got a lot of votes for some reason because I hate all of you. So the final vote is between Jungle Japes, the castle, wink wink, I like that one, wink wink, the blue Pentagon, my second favorite, the regular Pentagon, it's okay, and California, which don't vote for that one. Ice Monkey fans got robbed, and I'm getting robbed of my rightful victory. Never mind, Castle won. The Castle barely won, though. This one kinda almost won, which is embarrassing, honestly. I'm canceling democracy. Centra going up. It's time for Engineer Gaming. I'm not a huge fan of any of these, except this one. This one looks okay, I guess. But let's give him a chance. We got regular old Engineer Gaming from TF2. Why do I think he probably will win? Just because of the meme. We have Engineer Gaming with a chevron. He's more experienced. We have Engineer Gaming with a black hat. So that's cool. We have Engineer Gaming, but he has a lot of sentries. He has like 1,000,000 sentries. You never know what he's gonna do. And finally, we have the Tech Priest, who looks okay. He's got a cool little tentacle thing coming out with like a robot arm. He's my favorite one out of all engineers. Again, not a huge engineer guy. We got the annoying Orange. Hey Apple. And here's Apple. He goes, what do you want, Orange? He looks like a fireman kinda. We got this guy who looks like he works at like the clean room, developing microchips. Where's my freaking microchip shortage, dude? I want to buy a new graphics card, but I can't because it keeps scalping those 3090s. Come on. We got this guy who definitely works at the microchip factory because he's got like a little circuitry board thing on his helmet. And we have this guy who looks like, I don't know, what is this? He's got like a cube on his back. He's got like a water cooler on his back. He's like a water cooler for your computer. This guy has just a regular hat. This guy has a regular hat and gloves. These are mechanics. These are like the local mechanics that work on your car for you. This guy has 2 things to screw in stuff. Still a mechanic. He does have glasses though. He does have gunner optics, so that makes him a little cooler, I think. This guy he's a superhero. This is like some kind of superhero from The Incredibles 3. We'll have a character that looks like this probably. And last and probably least, we have Engineer Monkey, who is XXL Trap, and he just has a box. His main thing is he has a box with him. So if you're a big fan of boxes, then I guess he might be your guy. So the final round of voting for the engineers is Engineer Gaming, Tech Priest, Intel Inside, Mechanic with Gunner Optics, and Box Guy. Ooh, it was very close between Gunner Optics and Box Guy. Box Guy somehow won. Probably because I said I hated it, so people voted for it to annoy me. So good job, guys. Haha, it made me laugh so hard. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your finalists. We're gonna do a poll. The one who gets the least votes is gone. Do a poll, least votes is gone. do a poll, least votes is gone, and that's how we will determine our winner. The person with the least votes in round 1 was, it gives me great pleasure to say this, Box Guy. Box Guy, get the heck off my screen. Disgusting. Awful. His box is still here though, oh my god. That was the closest poll we've ever had. Spike got 20 votes, Castle got 20 votes, but the bank only got 19 votes. Oh my god, it was really close, but I'm sorry, bank. The bank just did not cut it by 1 vote. Hate to see it. Bye-bye. 32 votes for Castle, and only 27 for Spike Factory. Sorry, Spike Factory. You no longer can pollute our screen with spikes. There's spikes, and there's boxes littering the battlefield, but the only thing still standing at the end of it all is the American Castle. The Castle wins the support monkey round. Give it up for our man Castle. See you in the finals.